Hello, everyone. I'm Crystal Cruz. Protesters are planning to rally in West Texas tomorrow, joining a nationwide protest called King's Day. As of tonight, the Midland, Texas Democratic Party says more than 200 people have signed up to join the nationwide protest in Midland. Last night, they were busy making protest signs. The protest is in response to recent deportations and fears over authoritarian leadership. It's on the same day as President Trump's military parade and his birthday. The No King's Day protest isn't just in Midland. Demonstrations are planned in Odessa, Fort Davis, and Alpine. Midland protesters say they plan to stay on sidewalks, follow police guidance, and make their voices heard no matter the opposition. So how are our local police preparing for these protests? Sydney Jolivette found out how they're handling the crowds. Sydney.
That's exactly right, Crystal. From Odessa to Midland, officials say they're not just expecting passionate protests, they're preparing for them. But their message is simple: exercise your rights, but do it peacefully. Here's what they had to say. Across the nation and right here in our neck of the desert, people are ready to hit the streets in a No King's Day protest.
When any group wants to protest, to gather, we're fine with it. But it better be peaceful, because that's what the Constitution allows, peaceful. And if it's not peaceful, then we're going to have a problem. On June 14th, from big cities to small towns, demonstrators are pushing back against what they call leaders acting more like monarchs than a president. Odessa Mayor Cal Hendrick says he's confident the local protest will be peaceful. However, there's always a possibility of pitfall. Our police or our citizens are going to tolerate a level of protest that involves violence. I'm concerned there'll be people from Odessa who, if they throw a rock or they burn a flag, it's not going to end well for anybody. The mayor did confirm that the police will be present at the protest. Texas DPS co-signing that message, releasing a statement in part saying DPS continues tracking planned protests across Texas this week, and our men and women stand ready to enforce the law. The goal in every city: peaceful protest. But officials say everyone has to remember a key reality. This is America. It's actually healthy, in my opinion, to have differences of opinion. It's okay not to agree with the current president, but there's a way to do it. That means with civility, respect, and safety. No amount of violence will be tolerated. That's simply not in the Constitution. That's not your civic responsibility. And when you overstep that, you have to be aware there's going to be consequences. As people paint their signs and line the streets, our local government is pleading for peace. I'm hopeful and I'm praying that we somehow find that middle ground, that we can agree to disagree as Americans, but yet not resort to violence in these sort of actions. I think it's an ugly look. It makes us look ugly, and it breaks my heart that we would treat one another with such disrespect. So I'm praying for a new America soon.
And we also reached out to the city of Midland for comment, and they sent us this statement saying, in part, as a city that values and upholds the constitutional right to peaceful assembly, we respect the right of individuals to express their views in a lawful and orderly manner. And any acts of vandalism, violence, or civil unrest will be addressed promptly and appropriately in accordance with the law.